Welcome to Long Island City, Queens. We're here at 5 Points, known as the mecca of graffiti art, to look at two things: street art and car art. 2014 Lexus IS 350 F Sport. It's a very, very artistically satisfying car. This car, fully loaded. And this is the real top of the line model, and this one also has the 4-wheel drive. It's going to run you about 50 grand, which of course puts it in a super competitive category. You got, the BMW 335 in there, that awesome new Cadillac ATS, and, my opinion, it's the best looking. Just because you have a little sports sedan doesn't mean that you can't have a really, really good looking car. Or as Zoolander would say, really, really, really incredibly good looking. The front is really the piece de resistance for this car. Super dramatic. I am going to write a very strongly worded letter to Governor Chris Christie of New Jersey. I'm going to tell him, get these license plates off the front because it's making our Lexuses and our Audis way, way more ugly. You hear me, Governor Christie? Look at these dramatic lines. Everything is just a little lower, a little wider, a little tighter. Sounds kind of sexy, right? Back looks great also. I love those lights. Decent sized trunk. I mean, look, goes all the way back. I feel like I'm an explorer. You got the first aid kit in case there's any mishaps. Because look, chances are if you're buying this car, it's not just for fun. You probably need to carry something around. The inside is just gorgeous. Really soft leather. This is probably the most comfortable seat I've ever been in. Seriously. It's just the perfect combination of holding and loving. You feel perfectly at home in this cabin. Everything is just geared towards the driver, although I don't think the passenger is complaining either. I could probably take a little nap here, actually. Now, the back seat's not huge. If you're in the back seat, you have to really get a good relationship in with the people in the front seat, because you gotta make sure that their seats are as far up as possible. Lexus always has these little touches of class. You have the old school analog clock over there. I mean, I have no idea how to read it, but it looks very classy. Let's look under the hood. Sorry, I was getting so good at this. Yes, this is another engine that no one wants you to touch. It's a 6-cylinder engine. It's a V6, 3.5 liters, produces 306 horsepower. And it's a very powerful engine for a car that's this tiny. You really move 0 to 60 in about 5.5 seconds. Goes up close to about 150 miles per hour for the top end. If you look over here, you can kind of see some of the engine. If you really peer down there, right? Let's hit the road. Lexus Inform is a great infotainment system. You got this little mouse down here, very easy to use. You can control so much stuff from here: climate, navigation, get info on the car or the weather. Oh, you can go my way! It's really easy to use thanks to this little pad here. This car definitely has a Walter White Heisenberg thing going on. And that's thanks to this. This here controls what kind of mode you want the car in. So if you want something that's a real, enthusiast's car, you can put it in Sport or Sport Plus mode. But if you just want a kind of leisurely, kind of grandpa ride, keep it in cruise mode or eco mode and you'll be all set. It's kind of like you're getting 3 cars for the price of 1. But turn this thing into Sport Plus mode and it puts the hat on and becomes total full Heisenberg. All right, let's wind this thing up. Very, very nice. Very nice. All right, I'm off to see if they will go accept this thing at the moment.